what you're doing now with BK basketball is giving back enough to all of those people. You serve 4 Indigenous schools in Brisbane, I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong with any of this, but you've also been to Samoa to do a bit of charity work over there as well. You got invited to the Indian cricket team presentation dinner. I don't know what that was about, but the also working with sick kids and charity, you've raised over $500,000 for a cancer fundraiser.
Yeah.
All of this good work you're doing in the community. And we talked earlier at the start of the podcast about the 3x3 NAIDOC event, which is coming up tomorrow. You know, do you ever take a step back from all of this and think about not only the contribution you've made to basketball in Australia as a game, but also the great impact you're having on the community up there in Queensland at the moment, and the young, Indigenous cohort through the academy?
Yeah, look, it's something, that I want to do. I enjoy doing it. Like I said, I don't do it for the limelight. I'm far from that. And helping kids being able to play the game, they can't afford to play. I've given away probably 400 pair of shoes, not brand new ones. Some of them are, to kids without shoes and things like that. I collect clothing, and people give me donations to clothing and things like that I give out to people, but which gives me a good feeling and things like that. But yeah, look, it's just me. It's just how I am, I get burnt by some people, but what the heck, if I'm going to not keep doing it because of one person's burnt you, there could be 20 people missed out, and I don't want those people to miss out. So I move on from that area there. But you bring up this thought to me, and I don't know how many people I've helped and how many people I've supported, but I know there's a lot, and there's a lot more to come. The BK Owls, which is our new club we're starting, is it's creating a lot of interest. We start in October. And one of the reasons I'm playing that, because a lot of kids weren't able to play basketball, so I'm going to make it available for them to be able to play basketball, and I'll get some good people behind me to help fund a lot of the things that I want to do. And like I said, every child should have the opportunity to play sport. Every child should have the right to be wearing shoes. No child should be going hungry. So there's a lot of work in the world to be done, I feel. But the little bit that I do, which is not very big, I think is still helping and making a small difference to the world, but to these kids. And people, I do have people come up to me, and it's embarrassing to me when they say, Kerle, hey, keep doing what you're doing. It makes you feel good, and it makes you feel emotional at times about it, because some of the times I went through, but nothing like some kids are going through today. And we're in a modern age now, and some kids shouldn't be going through what they're doing. And I'm really enjoying another part of, we do work with kids in youth justice and kids at risk. We go to detention centres. You see the background of these kids. You see why they're getting into trouble. I want to build my own venue, 2 courts or 3 courts, something that these kids can come and hang out at night so they don't get into trouble. There's a big need for that. We don't need more police. We don't need more jails or detention centres. We need something for these kids to do. And, I go to a suburb there sometimes, and, just drive, and we feed those kids, take them to McDonald's and things like that, because they can't, their family life is poor. Their family, it's either drugs or alcohol and things like that. These kids are starving. They're walking around. So we'll feed them, take them to Macca's and that sort of thing. So that makes me feel good too, because those kids, they're still human beings. And I treat all those kids, and we've been going to the detention centre now for over 12 months. We've never had an incident at all. This week we had 2 boys were doing community work with us, 2 African boys. And, they were good kids, good guys, made the wrong decisions. But that doesn't mean to say we cast them off completely. we give them opportunities, and I'll keep doing that. We've kept 4 boys out of the detention centre. We've got jobs for them. They've been out now for 7, going on to 8 months. To that, and we've saved the government over $2.5 million just by doing that. And I could do more if I had more funding and if I had more staff, but I only do it with part-time staff, and we haven't got enough funding. But those people, to me, are human beings, and they deserve a better life. And any way we can do to help them get a better life, we'll do that. And we are making a difference in that area there. So, and that's all about basketball too. And we talk to kids about it, about choices. And encourage them to make the right decisions and tell them there are opportunities for them. And we've had kids that have had some tough upbringings that we've got them through. So to me, we talk about the Olympics and we talk about World Championships, we talk about NBL titles and things like that. To me, these are bordering up there with those things that we're doing with helping these kids, these high schools, primary schools, trying to prevent kids from getting into trouble, and trying to prevent them more than, because once they get into the system, it's very difficult. But and these kids appreciate it. We're just having unbelievable success. I didn't think it'd be as big as what it is. And the sad thing is that we turning people away. We can't do any more for them because we just haven't got the manpower or the funding to do it.